Okay, where you at, Captain?
Launch sequence complete. Landing successful.
Captain, are you muted?
That doesn't look right, does it? Yeah, I am. Sorry. I. Uh. Yeah, I see. Did you make it to Lorville? Is that where you're at?
Yeah, trying to pull a ship right now.
All right, I'm still at the bunker I just completed, so I can just meet you in Atmo and swap or follow you to the next one and then leave mine there, whichever. Okay, maybe I just need to remove those.
Well, we could do that.
Those are what is it, stream elements or something like that. Some default
Hangar
ones.
2.
Some default ones that I added from stream elements or something. I don't know what they're. And those ain't right though. Obviously they're not. Maybe I need it. Maybe I'd have to. I bet I'd have to be logged into stream elements. I don't know. Only thing I use it for is the Capogen. Let's see if that's working.
Uh-oh, Earth's guards are getting a little jumpy.
Yeah, I bet that's what it is. I bet it's something to do with stream elements. Let me log in and see if that fixes it. Okay, I am logged in. Huh. I know that. I'm going to make sure I'm logged into the other one. One of them. Now let's see if it works. I guess I need to go through. Oh, there it goes. Okay, yeah. See, now it's working.
Weird.
I don't get it. Maybe okay. Try that follow age again.
They just stored my ship.
Did they fine you for it? That's what gets me.
Launch sequence complete. Landing gear up.
Yeah, I guess I need to remove some of those because I don't always go to the website and log in before I stream. In fact, I never do. That's probably why some of my stuff doesn't work, huh? I noticed some of my notifications. That's why I got like two different things here, and then I have another deal over here because not all of them seem to work right. Now the sounds work. They should all work, and that should list all of them. Let's go fill the screen, because that's on the chat bot that I always have open. So those work for sure. Most of the other commands will, except for some of those odd ones. But yeah, you might try that follow age again. It might work now that I actually have the site logged in. Did they fine you for storing it, or?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, that's what gets me. Just a little fun fact. I'm 2 weeks away from 1 year in Star Citizen.
Yeah, I heard that earlier. That's pretty good.
Okay, I didn't know. I just said it to Chad and to everybody. So.
Okay, I'm gonna share this with you. Did you happen to get that?
I don't see it, no.
Let me try again. Still no go?
Still don't see it, no. Where is it at?
It's Breckenridge. We could try to make the group again.
Yeah, I don't even see a Breckenridge one, so yeah, maybe.
Yeah, remake the party. I'll jump in.
Disbanding, so you know. Get the invite.
Yeah, did it take?
I don't have a share, if that's what you mean. Did you get an invite?
Okay, and then I just sent a share. Did you get that?
No.
Well, do you have one of those?
I have 2 or 3. Hold on.
Yeah, let me get rid of mine and you can just share yours, I guess.
Did you get a share on it?
Yeah, I got that. I don't know. They don't like me.
Wow, that's weird. I wonder if it has to be. No, because we were doing it back and forth.
Is it to? It's to Breckenridge, right?
No, Adale. Adele. Oh, yeah, Breckenridge. You're right. It said Adale in the reference, but it's Breckenridge.
Oh yeah, it does that, doesn't it?
Quantum travel engaged.
Dang, that almost sounded like a defender there.
Quantum travel complete.
Were you in the armistice? I wonder if that might mess it up.
That's a good question. I really don't know about. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I will say those turrets were shooting at me like at 5K out.
Whoa. Okay.
But they weren't doing a whole lot of damage.
So they beefed them up, but
It could have just been the angle. I might have just came in at the right angle where a couple of them couldn't target me or something. Who knows, right? Let's see how far out I start getting hit here. Used to be like less than 2K. It used to be like 1800 or so. I'm seeing fire. But yeah, they're firing at me right now. Yeah, they're firing at about 4K, but I'm not getting hit. Oh, they might be firing at you as well. Gear.
Transitioning gear.
Landing gear down.
oh, phone call.
Landing successful. Engines off.
Here's the other one who's laying on the floor. Messy. There we go. Spare rifles are in the bathroom.
Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely an attrition. So they made these size 4 attritions instead of size 2 something or others, laser cannons or something.
They didn't seem to hurt me that bad.
No, they didn't seem to be doing that much damage. Boy, they can really play up those desks, can't they? They're best actors in the world.
Yeah, that was pretty over the top.
Where'd it go? Shit.
Wow, you knew where they were. I didn't. I only saw 2 or 3 of them.
I didn't really know where they were. They just all attacked. It came to me.
I caught one run into you. I caught another one who was looking at you. Oh wow, your laser is on all the time. It's on even when you're running.
I'm not even got the, oh, on my back?
Yeah. Yeah, going into 4th.
Wow.
Well, I've got some business I need to take care of, it seems like, so. I think I have that roofer coming over.
Alrighty.
Is Microsoft updating? My daughter's is updating.
I don't know. It's very possible.
Your back is really close to the wall, man. Might get crushed.
Now I have 4 guns in my 4 of these extra guns in my ship.
Oh, you just like throw them on the ground?
Yeah, well, I was piling them in the bathroom.
I gotta see this.
Well, there's only 2 in there, and I got 2 more in my hand, so that'll be 4 I'm gonna put in the bathroom.
What are the bathrooms for? Here, I'll show you.
Yeah.
Where I keep my guns and ammo.
Yeah, you ride with me, you gotta crap my bucket, because the bathroom's full of guns.
But it makes perfect sense. That's great. It's gonna be so funny. One day you're gonna be like, "Oh, if you need a gun, just open the bathroom door," and then a bunch of guns come falling out.
They bounce around in there till they fall in. Well,
I love it.
they only last till it gets respawned, which is quite often right now. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go land, I guess.
All right. Maybe I'll just fly away a little bit. I probably shouldn't log out here, or I'll just go to desktop and let the ship go.
Yeah. Unless you want to fly out at least to Atmo or somewhere else. If you leave it here, somebody even the respawn of the turrets would probably destroy it.
Yeah, just blow it up.
Clear armed. Engines on. Launch sequence complete. Landing gear up.
My darn ladder went away. I don't know what's up. Be right back. back. Yeah, we gotta go get landed and probably take a dinner break. Heck, I probably didn't really need to swap streams, but that was kind of fun. Did a couple of FPS there. Not much. We were doing some bunkers there a minute ago, and then Jabu had to leave. Or go. He's like. So now I'm just. I got like 4 rifles in the bathroom of my ship here because it doesn't have a Hurston. Oh, nice. Well, I'm just wanting to land this thing since I got like 4 rifles in the bathroom, just for the fun of it, rather than blow it up or let it get blown up. I'm gonna see if I can get it back to Lorville.
Quantum travel engaged.
I sure wished you could keep those, you know, the NPC weapons. Really should be able to keep them. Well, till you claim your ship, right? Unfortunately, I have to claim my ship too often to, you know, for that to be effective. But yeah, this ship doesn't have a weapon rack, so I just threw them in. As a matter of fact, here, if you ride along with me and you need to use the bathroom, you may have to find you a bucket. Because I've collected me some weapons in the closet door there, in the closet. But I just want to, I want to get about 4 more, see if I can get them all piled up all different kind of ways in there just for fun. Get a picture of it. Then I won't care if I have to reclaim and lose them or whatever. Oh, give me a screenshot that says, need the bathroom. Here, buckets in the back. Yeah. The bucket's in the back. Can't use the bathroom anymore. How long is this? 8 minutes. Alright. Hold on. I'm gonna land, then we'll look at it. Apparently that's the new video. Well, that's why I want. Is that the video there that they talk about it? I mean, I've looked at the the SE tracker and WikiLeaks kind of suggested that there was some ISC. They also said something about a FreeFly, and I was wondering if that was mentioned in there. That's mainly. Yeah, well, it's going to be next month with the week of the anniversary, which is the 27th. So, oh wait, I gotta go. Yeah. So probably around the 20th of next month, they'll have a FreeFly leading up to the anniversary. That would be my guess. But yeah, who knows for real.
Please proceed to landing assignment.
Gear.
Transitioning gear.
Landing gear down.
I've got no altitude ladder here, no pitch ladder, that's what they called it. In a ship, or in an airplane, it's called a false horizon or an artificial horizon. They're calling it a pitch ladder, which is fine. But I have no idea what's dead flat here. That looks flat. That looks flat to me.
Landing successful.
Close enough.
Landing complete.
Weapon system off.
Who knows? They may have a FreeFly before then, but yeah, that's what I wanted to look at is watch that video and see. Because usually on the WikiLeaks, if they, they're usually pretty good as far as no false info. Where is it?
Space stations, stepping stones in humanity's journey through the stars, where you can repair and refuel ships and characters alike. One of the aims of Star Citizen is to fill planetary systems with a variety of stations for you to explore. And through our recent staggered development initiative, members of our environment art team have been working through the last quarter to develop a variety of options for the upcoming Alpha 3.8 that aim to bring an exciting array of modular space station interiors to life.
We brought the new station's exteriors in for 3.6, and we obviously wanted some new interiors to match those. One of the big challenges with working procedurally is that you deal with libraries of things like rooms and libraries of prop stuff that are all separate from one another and then get pieced together. And what often happens during development is that you don't see a final layout until quite late in development, which makes producers and directors a little bit nervous because they're not sort of seeing an end result till reasonably late. But when it is all set up, when all those filters and rules are all worked out and figured out, the end result is like a much more expansive set of layouts all the way through the development. What the new stations give us now that the existing stations didn't is scale, but also variation between the stations as well. So generally, every station you went into felt the same.
That's the
now we'll
atrium
have things
from
where the
picture.
elevator rooms sometimes come off the hub,
Same
sometimes
station,
come off
they've
the
already
view
given
room.
us a picture of.
There'll be a food court in some of the stations. There won't be a food court in others. Where shops are, what rooms are used, what adverts are used, all vary between them quite a lot now.
It's in that picture.
So players should be looking forward to just a different experience per station now. They will all fall within the same category of rest and relax, sort of utilitarian art style. So they're not wildly different because they fall within the same sort of group of type of station. But there are enough differences between them for the experience at each station to feel different now.
Of course, variations to existing rooms and features are certainly cool, but if you're anything like me, and I'm sorry if you are, you probably get irrationally excited by a good food court. Yes, I'm a simple man that likes to go to one place and get a dozen different food options. And Alpha 3.8 is introducing these marvels of culinary convenience to Star citizens across the Stanton system. Let's get Eddie back in the chair to show us more.
Not sure what
So
food
here
stations
is
are,
an example of what you'd see if you just brought the food court prefab in on its own without the procedural tool having done anything to it. And as you can see, there's none or very little lighting on the basic food court, so I'm just going to stick a debug mode on just so you can see what's happening here. And this is an example of the base food court. You'll notice there's a lot of stuff sort of missing, including a ceiling in this, and then there's all these 12-meter holes all the way around the walls that basically allow for different things to connect to them. Once it's connected, a sort of transitionary point, an entrance into the food court, it'll start populating the rest of these slots with other things. But before that happens, we have the overlays come in. Now I'm going to flip back to sort of the rendered mode here and bring in the first overlay. So you'll be seeing one of two every time you come to a food court, one of which is a sort of blue theme. And you can see with the overlay, the ceiling has been filled in and some extra adverts, and the blue has come in. What you're not seeing here in this is any extra prop placement, because that gets brought procedurally in by the tool afterwards. So we'll pick an overlay. We'll go with the purple one for now. And on top of that, then, once the entrance has been established, the shops start coming in, and I'll turn those on now. Any of these shops can spawn in any of these holes. So it's that kind of sort of directed randomness that we really have been striving for with all the rest stops, and that we don't want it completely random in that there's a closed shop in the food court, or it's completely random in terms of where it puts a noodle bar off the elevator room, do you know what I mean? But there is a way of sort of directing it so that we get things that are sort of appropriate to the location in the rest stops, but also have a certain element of randomness as well. So what I'll switch back to now is the generated layout, which obviously has a few more sort of prop placement stuff in, and it's just a little more fleshed out. Particularly, let's talk about the shops, because I think the shops are a big sort of change. We wanted shops to have a very much of an open feel to them. Before it was quite restricted because every shop had a door on it, which obviously led to quite a sort of a straight viewport straight along a wall. What we decided to do with all the shops, particular sort of stuff like the pizza joint here, is spill that stuff out onto the concourse, which as you're walking along gives a much more curb appeal, in that we want people to be attracted into them. That's the whole point of a shop. So having a doorway kind of prohibits that a little bit. So a lot of our shops now sort of spill out a little more onto the pavement. So I think what these new food courts, what the new rest stop interiors in general give us is a really good basis for expanding out later. You can see they're easily sort of 4 times larger than the current rest stops now. And I'm really looking forward to get them into the hands of the backers and into the hands of the players.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Last quarter, we showed you work done by the UI tech team and their new Building Blocks initiative, which aims to put more power into the hands of system designers everywhere to create functional UI elements that taste great and are less filling. And our vehicle features team have been using these tools to create a new array of annunciator panels for ships that aim to help pilots everywhere better understand what's happening inside their spaceships.
So the annunciator panels were actually built using our new technology, which is building blocks. We wanted to give a little more information inside of the ship cockpits. This is going to facilitate the way that we actually do UI in-game. This brings us multiple benefits for faster prototyping. So we could get annunciator panels actually faster just because we can go in, do some changes, see it directly in the game, and have it the way we want it to look. So the annunciator panel actually touches a lot of systems. We're going to show in the panel information about heat. We're going to display power, weapon, and thruster heat. We're going to display information about low power produced by the power plants. We're going to show the status of the shields. Also going to warn the player about proximity warnings, tell the player if their quantum actually failed. During combat, if there's someone targeting us or if there's a missile on their way, or if the ship just has some kind of malfunction and a cooler is failing, for example. One of the biggest challenges was to gather all of this information, make it visually appealing and easy for the players to actually identify these issues and have a nice way to represent it on the cockpit. So annunciator panels are going to be available in a few ships. We're looking to update the ships that have spaces for annunciators which haven't been implemented yet, and we're going to add that feature in for Free 8.
And that's it for this week's show. With only 4 weeks to go before CitizenCon, our biggest showcase of the year, we're going to spend the next couple episodes dancing between the raindrops, as they say, to see what we can bring you without spoiling any of the surprises in store. But rest assured, with all the panels and presentations there, you won't miss out on any of Star Citizen's continuing development. Oh, and I almost forgot, coming soon is a new FreeFly event to celebrate the recent release of Alpha 3.7. With the addition of caves, harvestables, FPS mining, mission sharing, and more, there's never been a better time to introduce your friends to Star Citizen, or just fly free spaceships yourself. Free ships are always fun. For Inside Star Citizen, I'm Jared Huckabee, and we'll see you next week.
So, FreeFly coming soon. I didn't see anything about the SCI, but, or what is it, the ISC? Yeah, what is that? Yeah, I didn't see anything about that yet, so that's one I'm waiting on, you know, where they got that from. That must have been from a post or something. Alright, well, I'm gonna end the stream and take a dinner break, feed the dogs, me, and probably be back here in a little bit. Almost hate to leave, but maybe 30 minutes or so before I get back, so I don't want to leave it running.
Please clear hangar for ship storage.
What did I do? Okay. I appreciate everybody coming and watching. Zach, Antonio. I'll probably see you guys here in a little while. Well, I don't know, Antonio. It's probably getting late for you. Chumley21, thank you for the follow. And everyone else, is that it? Yeah, I'll go ahead and roll those.
Please clear hangar for ship storage.
And I'll be back on in a little bit and play with some friends. If anybody wants to join, just get on the Discord and say hey, can I join? We don't mind playing with other people. So appreciate you stopping by and visiting. Had a good day today. Didn't do a whole lot, but had fun. And we'll talk to you in a little bit.